Flint, Michigan, a suburb outside of Detroit, was recently plagued with a water problem. This city is home to thousands of people. These thousands of people rely on the Flint River for their water supply. The pipes leading from the river to family homes and businesses were corroded. These pipes were slowly draining lead into the water that everyone drinks. Everyone who drank the water had high levels of lead in them. As you can see here, the water that these people take from their homes are very cloudy and they're not clear. And this is from a bathroom sink. You know, who would want to brush your teeth with this water? And then up here, someone took a bottle of the water that they took from Flint, and it's kind of cloudy, you know, kind of dirty. And then from Detroit, which is clear and clean, and Detroit's not far from there, so it tells you, you know, how little of a distance and the water can be so bad. This is just one of the many forms of water pollution. This is hazardous to human and animal health. Today I'm going to persuade you to keep our water clean and to throw less waste into the streams, rivers, and lakes of our country. I've completed research about water pollution or I have personal experiences with seeing trash and waste in our water system. Today I will cover reducing waste thrown into water, limit the waste thrown into water by factories, and to do not flush stuff down the toilet or sink. Today I would like to begin by discussing reducing the waste in water. According to cleanwater.com, it takes 24 gallons of water to make 1 pound of plastic. This water usage wastes so much water that humans and animals need to survive. As you can see here, this is a dried up lake bed next to a factory in California, and the factory used so much water to make the plastic and everything that people are just going to end up throwing back into the environment. That the fish and animals can't use it to survive. Same with here, you can see the dried up boat in the picture. To prevent this from happening, we need to use less water. We need to start using water from the tap in reusable water bottles. Also, if we were using all this water to make plastic, we are leaving more plastic out there to be left in our water system. Now that we discussed reducing water usage and pollution, we will now talk about toxic waste thrown in from factories. The most controversial principle in limiting toxic waste in water is factories. According to National Geographic, in developing countries, 70% of industrial waste are dumped untreated into waters, polluting the usable water supply, end quote. As you can see here, factories are dumping many different chemicals and stuff into the water. And over here, there's a sign that says toxic and danger of how dangerous the water really is. And this is basically the end result because the fish don't have the clean water to survive. This fact is very important because it just shows how much waste is thrown into the clean water. This water could have been drunk by animals, and that would lead to their death. All the aquatic life living in the water would be killed as well. The toxins from the factories could end up killing all the grass and the area surrounding it, making the area uninhabitable. Now that we have discussed toxic waste thrown into waters by factories, we will talk about not flushing items down the toilet. According to PCA.com, recent studies have found medications flushed down the drain can contaminate our lakes and streams, which can hurt fish and other aquatic wildlife and end up in our drinking water. As you can see here, someone has opened a pill bottle and has flushed it down the toilet, and you can see from the cartoon over here, these fish are talking about how it shows that the pills being flushed down there can hurt the fish living down there. The drugs that enter the water system are harmful to everything that they touch. Also, if humans take the drugs that are entered the water supply without them knowing, they can get really ill or die. This is what is happening when these drugs are flushed down the toilet. Now I would like to close with the following statement. We have successfully looked at reducing water and plastic waste waste thrown into water by factories, and flushing harmful stuff down the toilet. I hope I have successfully informed you about water pollution. Thank you.